Hi, Leo. How are you? Welcome to May 2024. If you are new, hello, welcome. Happy to have you here. Hopefully, you find something that resonates for you. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribers, hello, welcome back. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being here. Leo, if you have not already watched the May general reading, please do. Lots of good stuff over there. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever else floats your boat, or the title of the video, or if it just played next. Hello, welcome. There's probably a message in here for you. If you are watching, because it's one of your main placements, make sure you watch the others as well, so that you can put all of the beautiful pieces of the puzzle together for you. All right, overall energy, please remember this is general. If you would like your own personal reading, all the information is below. So let's see what we've got going on. There's been some themes. I don't want to ruin it. Oh, okay. So we'll see what happens. If you are new, I do like to shuffle on camera as much as possible so no one can accuse me of making things up. This is the Cosmic Journey Oracle. I love this deck. I love all my decks. Just kidding. I love them all. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. And tell your friends. Oh, lovely. Okay. Oh, it's upside down. So the Galactic Grandmother came out in the main reading. Again, go watch it if you haven't already. It's archetype number 5. For my fellow arachnophobes, sorry, but they have their place. Okay, right? It's a trigger. It's a trigger. We'll get. I can do hard things. I can do hard things. So the spider's web, there could be a message in there about that. So maybe look up the spiritual meaning of spiders, spider webs. It's about co-creation with the universe. Spider webs are incredibly strong. I won't get too nerdy on you, but the science behind spiders, and it's really helped our space program, and scientists are fascinated by how strong their webs are, all the good stuff. So don't worry, I'll read you the journal prompt for that one, or meditation prompt, whatever makes you happy. Number 38, 3 and 8 is 11. You will only see the way by making the way. And check this out. Very magician energy in this card. So manifesting. You could even see it as a quill pen. So writing your story. So let me grab the guidebook here. You will only see the way by making the way. So it's this whole trusting the journey. I mean, yes, trust the journey, but it's your individual journey. Your soul knows why you're here. Your soul wrote the blueprint before you even incarnated on earth. So your soul knows why you're here. And not every path is well marked, or usually we get mile markers that say, hey, you're on the right path. But sometimes you just have to take that first step, or just keep swimming, as a certain fish says. Just keep going, and the path reveals itself. You don't always have to see the entire path to walk down it. Just pick away and go, because there are no wrong turns. That's another card in this deck. But it's true. There are no wrong turns. So if you choose to go left instead of right, it's not that the left isn't the correct path. If you hit some challenges, it's because you were supposed to learn those. You would have hit them on the other path too. It just would have taken you in a different direction, and seeing different scenery and encountering different people, but they all had the same lesson for you. Hopefully that makes sense. So the journal prompt or meditation prompt: what did I volunteer for down here on earth in service of evolving myself and the world? So everything I just said. You could even kind of play around with this energy. I don't recommend not having a communication device in this day and age. I just think it's always good to be able to call for help when needed, but maybe turn it on vibrate or put the ringer on silent so that you can communicate if needed, but just tell other people, or even if you're at home and just shut the door for 20, 30 minutes or take a bath, because most people get privacy in the bathroom except for new moms. Yes, I see you. I hear you. I've been there. My son is now 17, but it wasn't that long ago that he still followed me to the bathroom. So, whatever it is that you need to do, just tell people I'm on Do Not Disturb for 20 or 30 minutes while I dedicate some time to myself. So, just maybe even go to, if you're adventurous, which Leo, you're a fire sign, I bet you are, go to unfamiliar surroundings. And it doesn't have to be totally unfamiliar. It can be a new city, or it could be somewhere that's within driving distance, but you've never been there. It could be a new restaurant or walking in a new park that you've never been to. Just kind of getting yourself out of your comfort zone so that you can determine, am I on the right path? Is this what I'm here to do? Is this in alignment with what I'm here to do? All right. And then Galactic Grandmother, she's archetype number 5. So this deck has the traditional numbered cards, but then it also has Roman numerals that are the archetypes. So the Galactic Grandmother, she's Mother Nature, wisdom that comes with the age of, grandmothers are typically have some years on them and have seen a lot of things, like a stern but loving grandparent who invites you for cookies and tea and tell me what's going on, and if you're messing up, I'm going to tell you about it. Sharing the wisdom of the ages. So things that you could ask them, ask this energy, your guides, whoever it is for you. Maybe your grandmothers, if they're still here, please, please do. If you're like me and your grandmothers are in spirit, connect with them, with their energy. Believe me, they're still around you. They want to talk to you. They still love you. Can you share a little bit of your wisdom with me right now? Whatever I need to hear. Or if you have a specific question, Grandma, can you share your wisdom about this situation? What is my role in serving Earth at this time? How can I be more in alignment with Mother Nature? Please take care of Gaia. She's the only one we've got. Can you tell me a story? Just listening. Um, and where do I belong? That's a heavy one. So there you go. There's some stuff. If you're new here, I give you homework. So there's some stuff to explore in the month of May. Explore energy. Beautiful. All right, let's get some tarot. I'm using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. This deck, if you've followed me for a while, I gravitate towards the Light Seers Tarot and Tarot de la Nuit, which is Tarot of the Night in French. And they typically like to be front and center. But I do ask my decks, and Guardian Angel said, can we be front and center this time? It's our turn. I don't read this deck in reverse. It just doesn't like that. So I honor the deck and I don't. Reading reversals, it's not bad energy. It's just different. It's just a different way of reading the energy. So let's see where you're going, Leo. Ooh, the Emperor. Hello. That's big Leo energy there. 7 of Fire, the Dreamer, 5 of Air, and Wise Counselor, who is the cover model of the deck. Gorgeous. So this deck is elemental. Don't worry, I'll translate. So the Emperor, number 4. The Emperor is boss energy. I mean, our dude's here in a 3-piece suit. He's got the world in his hands. He's got his wings out. He's on this gilded throne. It's beautiful. So the Emperor is all of the kings combined. So King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups, and King of Pentacles. So he's got it all. He is all-knowing, but also well-known. Okay. I haven't heard that before. Cool. I like it. I'm here for it. So he is all of the kings combined. He's the ultimate father figure. He's a boss. He's got everything balanced and in check. So he is really good at organizing, leadership, and structure. Those are the key words here on the card. And This could be you. It could be somebody in your life. It's the energy that you're going to want to embody this month, Leo. I don't feel like you would have a problem with that. Love you, Leos. Seven of Fire, which is the Seven of Wands. So this is about drawing healthy boundaries. So whenever you encounter those challenges, like I was talking about earlier, having the determination and resilience to um, take them on and be like, hey, come at me, bro. I'm ready. But also, you don't have to be so defensive unless it's warranted. So drawing those healthy boundaries. And if somebody crosses them, all right, now you just made me mad. So if there's any kind of resistance, let it go. Let it go. We've got the full moon in Sagittarius on the 23rd. So it's a good time to let that go. Anything that's keeping you, that's holding you back, because Sag is ruled by Jupiter, which is very expansive. It's traveling, all kinds of good stuff. Jupiter's fun and loves to have fun, and fellow sign Sag. So anything that's, especially with this being a fire, wands, fiery energy, let it go. All right, the Dreamer, which is the Fool card, beginning, believing, and being protected. So yes, you are protected. Even when you're ready to take this leap of faith, whatever you're doing, this new adventure, this new direction. I am getting a lot of new direction energy, like you're making some decisions in May, or you're contemplating making them in May. Um, very much trying to figure out if it's the right thing. Is this the right thing? So tap into galactic grandmother energy and embody this emperor energy and this dreamer energy, um, following your daydream. What is in alignment for me? Beautiful. Five of air, that's Five of Swords energy, which can be, what's the word I'm looking for? She's a little, the words are escaping me at the moment, which is funny because it's Five of Swords, which is intellect and air. So mistakes, melodrama, and reassessment. So this is like winning at all costs. So what choices have you made that you feel were right at the time? Like, ha, I showed you, but what was the cost of winning it? Mm, okay. It's a little jabby. Sorry, Leo. But I mean, we're never going to heal if we don't address those things. Not everything is completely sunshine and rainbows. I mean, we got to have a storm to have rainbows. So, taking an honest look, maybe this is that stern but loving grandma energy coming in, like, hey, okay, so you got there, but who did you step on to get there? What did you do? Did you compromise any of your values and your morals? Who you truly are? This is the like big sister energy, or the come to Jesus energy. Like, we need to sit down and we need to chat. We need to talk about that. And it's not out of shame, blame, guilt sort of thing. It's more of recognizing it so that it can come up for healing. It's kind of shadow energy there, which is beautiful. Because our shadow is beautiful. It's just the part of ourselves where it just needs to be loved. It needs to be healed. It needs to be heard. So the shadow isn't something to be afraid of. It's something to embrace and love and be gentle with. And then number 5, wise counselor, belonging, learning, and tradition. So this is the Hierophant. And it's got all of the different religious symbols on the robe. So we are more alike than we are different. That's just truth. It's not even just my belief system. It's just truth. We are more alike than we are different. Every civilized society, every light-based thing has some form of the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. Don't be a jerk. So figuring this out and finding, tapping into this energy like a teacher, going to a teacher. So maybe you are physically going to a teacher. Maybe you are embarking in some sort of education, whether it's formal or informal. Looking to, and I'm looking down, reading vertically, you've got all three of the major arcana cards that have come up for you are right in a row. So it's like this whole energy of maybe you think you know everything, but then something trips your trigger and you're like, oh, that happened. I'm really looking within and saying, hey, maybe that wasn't the greatest thing to do. And then the wise counselor here of maybe you do need to talk to a counselor. Maybe you need a spiritual advisor. Hi. Or you're taking on some sort of education. You're bettering yourself. And it's a beautiful thing. There is no shame in that game, Leo. No shame in that game. If you think you know everything, you don't, first of all. Secondly, be a lifelong learner. My grandfather always said that. I always think of him with Emperor energy, and he was a Leo. Very much lifelong learner. If we stop learning, then what are we doing here? What are we doing? Constantly evolving and improving and becoming the next iteration of ourselves. That happened in the Cancer reading as well. So maybe there's something for you there. Let's get some law of positivism. I'm getting better at saying it. Cards. These are mantras that you could take with you throughout the month of May if they feel right for you. Pull a couple. Ooh, number 11. Okay. Showing up again. 11. 3 and 8 is 11. I am the master of my mind. Oh, beautiful. Look at all that blue. So being in meditation, and no, you don't have to sit like this. No, it does not have to be in silence. I get some of my best messages when I am washing dishes, chop wood, carry water, or I'm out on a walking meditation. Like, oh, okay. Being physically active. So whatever works for you. But coming in and realizing, listening to that intuition and realizing where maybe there have been some blocks. Maybe it's a belief system you need to get rid of. Rewriting that narrative, that old programming. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I release energy that is blocking my inner vibrational flow. So pretty much everything I just said. It's number 40, which is a 4 card. Release energy that is blocking your inner vibrational flow. So whatever resistance you're finding here, this resistance, this 7 of Wands energy, releasing that because it's blocking your evolution. Woo, Leo. Okay. So I feel like the universe kind of called you out a little bit on this reading, but that's okay. Sometimes we need that, right? Sometimes we need to take a few steps back and figure out what we need to do, how we need to get in alignment. And that's what's happening here. So May is interesting for you, Leo. Tell me in the comments, what's going on? What do you think? What needs to be rewritten? What old programming needs to be let go of so that you can get into this Emperor energy and be the boss babe that you are, male, female, non-binary, whatever your gender identity is. But boss energy. Love that journey for you. Oh, I love it. All right, Leo. I hope this was helpful. Remember, it's general. So if you'd like your own personal reading or a deeper dive into this, info's below. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Take care.